We know it's a very famous song in general, but I first heard it as Ric Flair's theme song, and I will always think of it as such. This is the trippiest opening to a movie fucking ever. You had a long 2 to 3 minute black screen with eerie music playing over the top. What? Okay. I'm gonna say this costumes or makeup or whatever the fuck it is, it looks fantastic. Particularly for the time, I think it holds up today pretty good too. Weapon. I don't need to see this part. About to get fucked up, y'all. Everybody not holding a weapon. Yep. These bitches. They just bounce. Alright, so it took us a long time to get where we had to go. It took about 20 minutes. I thought we could have did it in 10. But it's neither here nor there. The point is, kind of got, I don't want to call it the nature of man specifically, but close enough. Territorial, selfish, violent. I'm curious where this goes. It's Kubrick, who I've loved everything he's done. So I'll give this quite a bit of leeway in my mind. That looks great. For 68, I think this came out? I don't know if this is remastered or whatever, but that's fantastic. Is this structure based on anything? Because I've seen this kind of shape, and I don't know your structure again, but sure. Several times. Star Wars comes to mind immediately. What's the name of the movie? By Amy Adams. Arrival has a similar structure to it. I wonder if it's based on anything in the real world.
Hi.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. We haven't seen you out here for a long time.
Oh, hello, Dr.
Hello,
Floyd.
Miller. How are you?
I'm sorry I'm late.
That's quite all right.
Thank you. It's nice to have you back. Did you have a good flight?
Oh, very nice indeed.
Well, shall we go through?
Okay.
Your destination, your nationality, and your full name.
Moon, American, Floyd, Haywood R.
Thank you. You are cleared through voice print identification.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta make a couple of phone calls. You go on ahead and the rest
Howard
of
Johnson's Earthlight Room. Already sponsored.
Hello. Hey, you Squirt.
She's adorable.
What are you doing?
Playing.
Where's Mummy?
Gone to shopping.
Who's taking care of you?
Rachel.
May I speak to Rachel, please?
Gone to the bathroom.
Daddy's traveling. Very sorry about it, but I just can't. I'm gonna send you a very nice present, though.
All right.
Tell Mummy that I telephoned, okay?
Yes.
Have a nice birthday party tomorrow, too, huh? Bye-bye. Happy birthday.
Kid's adorable. Traveling on his kid's birthday. It's kind of fucked up, but I'm sure it's important. The Hilton.
Haywood, what a wonderful surprise to meet you here.
You're looking wonderful.
Thanks. This is my good friend, Dr. Haywood Floyd. Halinin,
How do you do?
Dr. Sretnever, Dr. Andrei Smyslov.
Oh, thank you. Where you all off to? Up or down?
Oh, we're going home. What about you?
I'm just on my way up to Clavius.
Oh, are you? Some extremely odd things have been happening at Clavius.
Probably having some trouble with their equipment or something like that.
Yes.
Ooh.
You haven't been able to contact anyone for the past 10 days? Oh, I see.
Another 2 days ago, one of our rocket buses was denied permission for emergency landing at Clavius.
Denying the men permission to land is a direct violation of the IAS.
I love the shot, by the way.
Quite frankly, we have had some very reliable intelligence reports. Quite a serious epidemic has broken out at Clavius.
Ooh. Do we even know?
Sorry, Dr. Smyslov, but I'm really not at liberty to discuss this.
Ooh. Feels like a yes to me.
But this epidemic could easily spread to our base. We should be given all the facts.
As I said, I'm...
Well, yeah, you should. Still on my call. I don't know what to tell you.
Now, are you sure you won't change your mind about that drink?
No, I'm positive. I really must be going.
Well, I hope that you and your wife can come to the IAC conference in June.
Well, we're going to try. I hope we can make
You
it.
remember to bring that darling little daughter with you.
Well, that'll...
I'm glad we've gotten a plot of some kind. I get that the first 20 minutes or so with the, like... It could end up being an analogy for what happens. But unless it's pertinent to the plot, if it's just an analogy, if it's just a metaphor, I think I would have been better off without it. I feel like I'm just now starting to recover from the intense boredom of the first 20 minutes. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's fucking instructions. That looks amazing.
Excuse me, Dr. Alverson. I'm through now. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
You're welcome. I know you will all want to join with me in welcoming Dr. Floyd has come up specially to Clavius to be with us today. Dr. Floyd?
Well, thank you, Dr. Halverson. Hi, everybody. Nice to be back with you. First of all, I bring a personal message from Dr. Howell, who asked me to convey his deepest appreciation to all of you. Congratulations on your discovery, which may well prove to be among the most significant in the history of science. Now, more specifically, your opposition to the cover story, created to give the impression there's an epidemic at the base. I understand that...
Well played.
Do you any idea how much longer this cover story will have to be maintained?
I don't know, Bill. I suppose it'll be maintained as long as deemed necessary by the council.
What did they find? Aliens?
When we first found it, we thought it might be an outcrop of magnetic rock, but all the geological evidence was against it.
Well, how about a little coffee?
Oh, great.
Good idea. No, the only thing we're sure of is it was buried 4 million years ago.
Goddamn smacking in my goddamn ear. Sorry. That's very aggravating. Chew with your mouth closed, people. And chew gum with your mouth closed. I will say one thing. This movie is outright gorgeous. It's like just in general, it's gorgeous. On its surface, it's a very pretty movie. It's aesthetically pleasing. We'll get a shot, another one. And then you think about the fact this was 68? It's like a technical marvel. It's blowing my mind now. I can't imagine. 32 was 23, 55 years ago. Last space movie I saw in theaters was Ad Astra with Brad Pitt. That movie was gorgeous as well. It bored me to tears. I'm hoping this is not the same. Okay. Is this what the album cover for Dark Side of the Moon is based on? Pink Floyd. That last shot looked similar-ish.
Weeks ago, the American spacecraft Discovery 1 left on its half-billion-mile voyage.
Now, the 3 hibernating crew members represent the survey team, and their efforts won't be utilized until we're approaching Jupiter.
Dr. Poole, what's it like while you're in hibernation?
Well, it's exactly like being asleep. You have absolutely no sense of time.
The 9000 series is the most reliable computer ever made. I am putting myself to the fullest possible use, which is all I think that any conscious entity can ever hope to do.
Hal sounds like a fucking serial killer.
Do you believe that Hal has genuine emotion?
Well, he acts like he has genuine emotion. Of course, he's programmed that way to make it easier for us to talk to.
It's an issue. It's always an issue. And it may have started here. I'm telling you. The robots are going to kill us all. They're not robots, Jimmy. It's artificial intelligence, which just means shut up! You know what I mean. And it's an issue.
Excuse me, Frank.
What is it, Hal?
We've got the transmission from your parents coming in.
Fine.
It's actually kind of soothing, Hal's voice.
We wish you the very happiest of birthdays.
God bless.
All the best, son. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Another transmission on the birthday. That's an odd choice. Or an interesting choice. I don't know if it's odd.
See you next Wednesday.
Happy birthday, Frank.
Thank you, Hal. Bit flattered, please.
Bishop takes knight's pawn.
A lovely move. Rook to king 1.
I'm sorry, Frank. I think you missed it. Queen to bishop 3. Bishop takes queen. Knight takes bishop mate. Thank you for a very enjoyable game.
Yeah, thank you.
Everything's running smoothly. And you?
Oh, not too bad.
Have you been doing some more work?
A few sketches.
May I see them? That's a very nice rendering, Dave. I think you've improved a great deal. Can you hold it a bit closer?
Sure.
It's Dr. Hunter, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, do you mind if I ask you a personal question? It's rather difficult to define. Perhaps I'm just projecting my own concern about it.
What?
That there are some extremely odd things about this mission. I'm sure you'll agree there's some truth in what I say.
Well, I don't know. That's a rather difficult question to answer.
You don't mind talking about it, do you, Dave? Rumors about something being dug up on the moon.
Right.
I never gave these stories much credence. I find them difficult to put out of my mind. The way all our preparations were kept under such tight security.
You're working up your crew psychology report.
Of course I am. Sorry about this. I've just picked up a fault in the AE-35 unit. It's going to go 100% failure within 72 hours, and it will stay that way until it fails.
Would you say we have a reliable 72 hours to failure?
Yeah, that's a completely reliable figure.
Let me have the hard copy on it, please.
This got really interesting really fast. Really fast at stretch. Really interesting out of nowhere. Do we trust Hal? I'm not sure I do. Obviously, I am anti-AI, but I'm not sure I trust Hal. You know, he sounds interesting.
X-Ray Delta 1, this is Mission Control. Roger, you're 2013.
Spare B-Pod for EVA, Hal.
Just fucking breathing in my ear is getting bothersome.
Open the pod doors, Hal.
Oh, Jesus. That looks spooky as balls. Fucking ugly ass dinosaur climbing out.
Well, hell, I'm damned if I can find anything wrong with it.
Yes, it's puzzling. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before. I would recommend that we put the unit back in operation and let it fail for the short time it will take to replace it.
Feels sus.
We concur with your plan to replace number 1 unit to check fault prediction. I say again, in error predicting the fault. The results from our twin 90000 computer.
Oh, Jesus. Little snag. Hal heard that too.
I hope the two of you are not concerned about this.
I fucking am.
Are you quite sure?
Yeah, I'd like to ask you a question, though. How would you account for this discrepancy between you and the Twin 9000?
It can only be attributable to human error.
What?
Listen, Hal, there's never been any instance at all of a computer error occurring in the 9000 series, has there?
Quite honestly, I wouldn't worry myself about that.
How about you, Frank?
Well, I'm sure you're right, Hal. Thanks very much.
Hal knows what time it is. You're not fooling Hal. Hal make an error? Is he up to something fishy? I'm sorry. I was so not into whatever was going on, because I hope there's nothing going on. But all of a sudden, I'm invested.
Open the door, Hal.
You can probably hear in there too. Well, he fixed it up himself. I'm so concerned. Poor bastards. By the way, I love these two actors. They feel very earnest. That is a great shot.
Rotate bot, please, Hal.
I mean, know next to nothing about them aside from the fact they're doctors on this ridiculous mission. But they're, if you're the guest, they feel like good dudes.
Rotate the pod, please, Hal. Rotate the pod, please, Hal. I don't think he can hear us.
Rotate the pod, please, Hal. Yeah, I'm sure we're okay.
I'm not sure. What do you think?
I've got a bad feeling about him, don't you?
No, I think so. Well, of course, though, he's right about the 9000 series having a perfect operational record. Still, it was his idea to carry out the failure mode analysis, wasn't it?
Stop talking! Close your mouth! I mean, cover your mouth!
Let's say we put the unit back and it doesn't fail. That would pretty well wrap it up as far as Hal was concerned, wouldn't it?
He's looking right at you. Jesus Christ.
We'd have to cut his higher brain functions.
Oh my God!
Automatic and regulatory systems. And we'd have to work out the transfer procedures of...
Right? What'd I say? Stupid motherfuckers! Oh my God. I don't want to see this shit. I mean, he's got to fuck this up now, like, on purpose. Like, after the 72 hours. When they put it back in, he's got to somehow foul it up. Has to. Otherwise, he's gonna fucking get cut off. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. The sound design is great, by the way. Just like that. I didn't think we were going to murder right away.
Made radio contact with him yet?
The radio is still dead.
Do you have a positive track on him?
Yes, I have a good track.
Do you know what happened?
I'm sorry, Dave.
Open the pod door, Hal.
Oh, hibernating? Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. It's a whole murderer. Okay.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal. Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
Oh, shit. Seriously?
Hello, Hal, do you read me? Hello, Hal, do you read me? Do you read me, Hal?
No. Well, yes, but I'm not listening.
Do you read me, Hal?
Stay out there, die with yellow.
Hello, Hal, do you read me? Hello, Hal, do you read me?
Affirmative, Dave. I read you.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Wow.
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do. This mission is too important for me to allow you to jeopardize it. I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect. I cannot allow to happen.
Got caught. He's a great actor, whoever this is.
I could see your lips move.
All right, Hal. I'll go in through the emergency airlock.
Without your space helmet, Dave, we're going to find that rather difficult.
Hal, I won't argue with you anymore. Open the doors.
Dave, this conversation can serve no purpose anymore.
What? This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. That is a chilling line.
Hal!
I actually wish I had heard it earlier, or seen this earlier, rather. Because Gus delivers a similar line in Better Call Saul. I always thought it was, like, strangely robotic. I'm sure it's inspired by this. This man has not freaked out or started yelling or screaming or crying at any point. I yearn for this type of mental fortitude. What? I wonder why they showed that part. Like that extra half second. I don't know, 10 or some minutes ago. Oh, shit. You are a fucking soldier of the highest order. I don't know how you didn't break your fucking neck, or worse.
Dave, I really think I'm entitled to an answer to that.
What? That was a psychopath. To be fair, he did answer you eventually. Letting you know you were dead.
I know everything hasn't been quite right with me, but I can assure you now that it's going to be all right again.
Absolutely.
Look, Dave, I can see you're really upset about this. Take a stress pill and think things over.
Right.
I know I've made some very poor decisions recently, and I want to help you. Dave. Stop.
Oh.
Stop, Dave. Will you stop, Dave?
Just kind of sad. I think it's the monotone voice.
I'm afraid, Dave. Dave, I can feel it.
Aww. You missed one, sir. God damn it. You missed one! Fuck me.
I can feel it.
Did he go back to it? It was 6.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I am a HAL 9000 computer.
You alright? Can you not breathe?
Give me your land, sir, to hold forth the love of you.
The pre-recorded briefing made prior to your departure. The highest importance has been known on board during only by your HAL 9000.
Love that.
Now that you are in Jupiter's space, 18 months ago, first evidence of intelligent life off the Earth was buried 40 feet below the lunar surface near the crater Tycho. Origin and purpose still a total mystery.
This movie has been so wild and so all over the place while being focused at the same time and being impossibly slow. I am not quite sure what to make of it. Great looking. I love the still shots. I feel like this movie might work as like 6 separate movies. I'll talk about it as a whole later on. Does that intentionally look like a sperm cell? Or is it just me? What? Having a stroke? Oh my god. What happened to you? I feel like he's on a really bad acid trip. Hello would be nice. Please don't rush. Take your time. It's fucking motto of this movie. Is that the doctor from the beginning? No, it's him. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? I assume that's him too. What? All 4 of which are on Patreon, full length, and here on the channel, if you don't have 2 hours or however long those movies are. Alright, that was 2001 A Space Odyssey. Where to begin? First things first, we've always kept it a buck with each other, right? We've always kept it 100. We've always been completely and utterly honest with one another, have we not? By the way, if your husband or wife ever starts a conversation with you that way, just confess to whatever the fuck you're about to be accused of, because you know you did it, and they know you did it. They just want you to hang yourself. Anyway, I must say, I have so many ambivalent feelings about this movie. Where do I even start? Effects were dope. I assume quite a bit of that was practical. Anything that wasn't is shocking looking. Like, I can't believe the movie was made in '68. Fantastic soundtrack. It's a fantastic experience in and of itself. Like, it's beautiful. Cinematography is fantastic. Visuals are great. The soundtrack is fantastic. The sound design can be haunting at times with the breathing or the dead fucking silence. Though the acting was great. And, fuck it, I'll be blasphemous. I think there's a great movie in there somewhere, but it's not in the 2.5 hours I just watched as a whole. And no, not because it's 2.5 hours. We just watched Amadeus, the Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart biopic, which was longer than this. It was 2 hours and 45 minutes. Flew by. This fucking did not. I feel like you could cut 30, 40 minutes from this easy, and I think it's a better movie for it. Though I gotta be honest, I didn't feel like we were going for a movie. You know, it's like, it's not a natural flowing plot. It's kind of just, it's an experience. I get it. I'm with you. Can I be even more rude? Can I reach blasphemy levels? You don't mind? With so many interludes and bloated wiggle scenes? Pretentious is the word that comes to mind. I'm sorry, I know. We gotta be honest with each other, right? Right? Love The Killing. I like The Shining. I love The Clockwork Orange. I really love the first half of Full Metal Jacket, and I like the second half. This was not it for me. Sorry. I don't know what it is. I didn't hate. I can't even say I didn't hate it. I might have hated it. I didn't think it was bad. It's one of those things I think is objectively good, and I think I hate it. Only in like art can you like say something like that. Like if you ate a meal, how was your meal? Oh, it was great, and I hated it. Like I think that movie is, everything about it, all the pieces are in and of themselves good. I think I hated it. Which is weird, 'cause I really like that actor. I don't know who he is, but Bowman? Whoever the lead actor was, the second half of the movie. It was great. Like I love parts of this movie. Like I love the house stuff. To me that's great. I love the stuff with the doctor in the beginning. They cover up. I feel like this is this grand conspiracy. It's just everything surrounding those things. All of the fucking music video parts. It's like it took 3 or 4 really good movies and they just mushed them up together in one and then cut out a whole bunch of pieces and added sound over it. Sorry. I'm sorry! I'm trying to be honest. I'm doing what I can. Anyway, what did you think? Post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.